Hi, my name is Nikita Wyman. I'm 17 years old and I've been volunteering with the youth service from the end of 2015 when I was 12 years old. So a little bit about me: I am a year 13 student currently. I'm studying A-levels in health and social, media studies and drama alongside with Welsh back. I am currently applying for university, which I want to do a youth and community work course, and when I graduate I want to do something with young people, with that being probation officer, working with kids with disabilities, education or community based has not been decided yet. So what projects were you involved with and for how long? So I first was in the Youth Forum, which I have been doing since probably the end of last year. I then was selected onto Youth Cabinet, which I've been a part of for 3 years, and then again elected for Deputy Youth Mayor for my second post, which is coming to an end in April. I have then been parts of other projects with the youth service, such as Penarth Youth Action, which I did for around a year, and Rights Ambassadors, which I did for around 2 years. So that was everything I did with the side of young people's voices. I then volunteered with the youth community centres in my local area. I did that as part of my Welsh back for 30 hours. Once my 30 hours were up, I then carried that on as I enjoyed it a lot, and I got volunteering hours for it. So what training have you undertaken as a part of the projects? So I've done a lot of training through the years, such as debate training and public speaking training. I've done a first aid certificate training. I've done safeguarding training as well. A part of Rights Ambassadors, we also were offered a qualification in children's rights, which I did at a level 1. So what skills, knowledge, experience have you learnt being a part of this project? So one of the biggest skills I would say that I have gained through doing these projects is probably my communication skills and how to speak to people, especially different types of people. So speaking to an 11-year-old and speaking to a counsellor who is very knowledgeable, completely different. I've also learnt leadership skills, being able to stand up and say my opinion and try and represent other people. I've also learnt listening skills, understanding skills, been able to conduct myself in a right manner in a meeting. Yes. How have they helped you in other areas of life, such as school, college, work experiences, applying for universities, getting a job, having better relationships and finding new interests? So I am very lucky that I found the youth service at such a young age, because it really helped me work out what I wanted to do when I was older. So definitely I think without me being involved in the youth service, I wouldn't have figured out I wanted to professionally be in the role. So with school, it definitely helped me with school council, with having other people listen to me. I was able to bring my school with the projects that they do, as they also do youth rights, and link it with the youth service and being able to bring that bridge person across. And with my uni application, it was massive, as I was able to speak about all the opportunities I've done, all the volunteering hours that I've done, which has really helped me get acceptance and getting offers off universities. And with better relationships, I've made so many friends across the whole entire Vale, and not just my town. People of different ages, I know a lot more new young people within the Vale of Glamorgan, and also other countries with going on twinning. I've been on 2 twinning programs with the youth service, one in Germany and one in France, and I've still got friends in those countries that I still speak to. What did you get out of it? Etc. New skills, qualification, volunteer awards, exciting experiences. So I've touched base on that throughout already. Mostly I've got a lot of volunteering hours. I think I've accumulated around 250. I might be wrong, but I think around that where I've gotten certificates. I've got rewards such as gift cards, which are always appreciated. Exciting experiences. The twinning programs were definitely very exciting, but I've also been able to go on weekends away, been able to be part of shaping the new educational system which is coming in to practice very soon. I've been able to listen to counselling conversations, finding out new information, having my voice and helping other young people have their voice on issues that maybe wouldn't have been possible before.
Hi, my name's Luana, I'm 21 and I am a final year student at Cardiff University, completing my joint honours undergraduate degree in religion and philosophy. I've been part of the Vale Rights Ambassadors project since I was 16, so 5 years ago now. Since being with them, I've completed 2 accreditations, so I've got my Agorau Cymru Level 1 in the UNCRC and also my Agorau Cymru Level 1 in Active Citizenship. Since being part of the project, I've been able to develop and gain different skills and knowledge bases and experiences in not only children's rights in the UNCRC but also Welsh legislation regarding young people and children within Wales. Also the participation standards and how different sectors can implement them to make their facilities and their information more accessible to young people. But also skills in developing public speaking, teamwork, project management and creative workshop developments as well, which has been really fun. great memories to reminisce on since being part of the Vale Rights Ambassadors. Not only have they helped me gain those accreditations, but they also helped me in my more personal circumstances in developing a career choice as well. So not only have they helped by being referees for me on application forms for jobs and other qualification services, but they've supported me in finding other training courses on becoming youth work training courses, which I'm currently completing my level 2. They've also supported me by being my placement with youth work as well. So they've helped me develop my career path, which has been really, really helpful and really, really supportive. Not only did I get obvious experiences with presentations for children, fellow young people, counsellors, teachers, other youth workers, but I was also able to gain experiences with attending meetings with politicians like Mark Drakeford with Project Vote. I attended the Children's Commissioner for Wales, Sally Holland, events with her. Also attended a meeting with the Future Generations Commissioner, Sophie Howe, as a young person, which were really rewarding experiences. There was lots of fun team building exercises as a young person partaking in the project as well, where we went to Atlantic College for the day to develop team building exercises, outdoor experiences. There would be reward sessions and award ceremonies when we gained our accreditations. We also gained our Millennium Volunteer Certificate Awards with them as well. So I have my 100 hours Millennium Volunteer Certificate, which I wouldn't have been able to get without the service. They have helped and supported me in organising activities, not only as a rights ambassador, but allowing me to come back on placement as well. So the university team has allowed me to develop virtual sessions for the youth clubs throughout the COVID pandemic. So not only have I participated, but I've been allowed to develop my own, the rights ambassadors. I've been allowed to help and review different resources that I used as not only as a student, but also to use as a student youth worker now too. So there's been lots of help and assistance and opportunity for creativity. It's been really, really rewarding and really supportive and really positive as well. Since being part of the project, well, I still consider myself part of the project, but since I was 16, not only have I been able to gain the qualifications through them, but I've been able to get teaching qualifications and experience. I've also been able to get onto the Youth Work Level 2 course as well, and once completing my degree this summer, I will hopefully be able to get into a youth work environment myself, which I'm really looking forward to. So I owe a lot of my career choices and my positive experiences to the Vale Youth Service and the Rights Ambassadors Project especially.
I go to VYS to play sport.
Dwi'n dod i clwb ieuenctid oherwydd mae'n cyfle i siarad Cymraeg tu allan o'r ysgol efo pobl byswn i ddim fel arfer yn cymdeithasu efo, ac mae'n cyfle i creu ffrindiau newydd.
I go to VYS to be more confident.
I go to VYS to be more active in our local community.
I go to VYS to be creative.
I go to VYS because I get to go on trips.
I go to VYS
to be listened to.
I go to VYS because it's fun.
I go to VYS to get qualifications.
I come to VYS because it comes to me.
I go to VYS because I get to try new experiences.
I go to VYS because I like to play music.
I go to VYS to volunteer as a member of the London Youth Council.
I go to VYS to have fun.
I go to VYS to be an active member of my community.
I go to VYS to learn how to cook.
I go to VYS to make a difference.
We go to VYS